when worry drops, the worrying one too drops. When thoughts are not there, what is the thinker doing? The thinker too is not there. Worries exist only in relation to the person that you are. Both of you exist together. It's like this, that you are there and I am there. It is impossible to conceive a state where I am there without you or you are there without me. If you are there, I am bound to be there. And if I am there, you too are bound to be there. Speaker without listener is an absurdity. And listeners without speaker too is an absurdity. This is the classic thing about duality. Similarly, worries without the worrying one. Let's say all of you represent a particular worry, just for the sake of explanation. And I represent the worried one. Worries without the worried one is impossible. Correct? And the worried one without worries is also impossible. Correct? And what is our definition of relaxation? The worried one will be there, experiencing that worries are no more there, and hence you would be feeling happy. Now this cannot happen. If worries are not there, then the worried one also disappears. So there is no one to experience the absence of worries. Do you see this? There is nothing called that lovable state of relaxation. Who is there to love that state? Only that state is there, and that state is integral, total, non-dual. There is nobody to love that state. That state alone is. Yes, when you split away from that state, then just as a gap in memory, just as a gap in the continuity of worries, you get some idea of what you have lost. That idea is nothing solid, that idea has no object. That idea in fact has a gap as its object. Are you getting it? I was worried, and then blank. I was gone. So there is a gap. I was worried, and then gap. Both the worries and the worrying one are gone. And then there might be a resumption. The worries come back along with the worried one. Now, how do you know? How do you remember that state of relaxation? You cannot remember it as something concrete. You cannot remember it as anything. You can only remember it as a gap, as an absence. So you actually don't have anything to remember. It will be a very vague remembrance. This is God remembrance. This is what is classically called as constant remembrance. This remembrance has no object. If somebody asks you, what are you remembering? You won't be able to tell. And if you are able to tell, then you are not relaxed, because the experiencer was still active. The best that you can have is unfortunately beyond memory. It's like giving you the best night of your life, and in the morning when you wake up, everything is wiped off your memory. And that is the condition, the precondition for getting the best night of your life. You will not be able to recall it. You will not be able to memorize it. You will have it, and then it will be totally finished. After it is gone, there would be no trace, no sign left. And if a trace and a sign is left, it is not yet the best. Do you get this? The best is noticeable by its absence. When it is present, it is fully present, and when it is gone, it is fully gone. You cannot refer back to it. You cannot have a second-hand taste of it. If you get some good food, do you know how many times you eat it? You eat it 10 times at least. If the breakfast was any good, first of all you eat it when the breakfast is there. Then you eat it after 2 hours. Then you eat it again after 2 hours. Every time you memorize it, do you know what you're doing? You're eating it again. The proof is you salivate. Don't you salivate? We are accustomed to having pleasurable experiences again and again. We repeat them. One good experience and you latch on to it. You secure it in memory, don't you? Constantly you keep going back to it. The thing with goodness and godliness is that you cannot go back to it. There is no reference point or any kind of pointer available. When you are in it, you are in it, and when you are done with it, you are done with it. No possibility of experiencing it again and again because it does not leave any residue in the memory. Which means that a lot of that which we call as spiritual experiences go out of the window. If the experience is real, it obliterates the experiencer and hence all memory. And if the experiencer is able to recall at a later point in time, it only proves that the experience was mere mental activity and hence the experience has no value at all. You are unnecessarily hallucinating. You are unnecessarily fascinated. It is some kind of auto-hypnosis. You are patting your own back for no reason whatsoever.
So should we then analyze our actions and thoughts and see where they come from?
Analysis would only give you a very cursory idea. The real thing is catching the happening real time, on the spot. What is the point in going and lodging an FIR when you can catch the thief red-handed? If a thief enters your house and it is possible to catch him red-handed, is that not infinitely better than allowing him to steal your goods, allowing him to cause damage and later on going and registering an FIR? You know what an FIR is, right? First information report. You go to the police station to complain. That's an FIR. Why launch an FIR when the thief can be caught red-handed? That is called instantaneous observation. It is happening right now and I know that it is happening right now. The thief is here right now. And after he is gone, you rush towards that point. Here is the thief, here is the thief. That looks foolish, does it not? The ball is coming towards you. You dive at the ball. You dive at the ball when the ball is there, not after the ball is gone. 30 seconds after the ball is gone, you are diving. How would it look? Ever played cricket or soccer? Where diving is necessary? What if somebody passes you the ball and 5 seconds after the pass has gone past you, you try to gather the pass? Looks quite stupid. That's the thing with analysis. The ball has already gone past you. Now what are you trying to gather? The batsman hit the ball and it's already sailed over your head for a 6. Now what are you trying to catch? That's the thing with analysis. The damage has already been done. The ball has gone past the boundary. The runs have been scored. Now you are saying, now later on let me try to catch it. What is this thing called later on catching it? Would you ask the TV guys to replay it and then in the replay you would try to catch it?
So does it need a special state to catch the thief red-handed, or?
It needs freedom from all states. It needs that we return to a point where we lose confidence in all states. We have a great belief in this state or that state. Attentive state, loving state, caring state, high state, low state. When you know that all states are mere fiction, then you are available to experience. And that experience is sufficient. That experience contains within itself the observation of the experience. It is as simple as that. What hinders your observation? The state that you have in front of your eyes. Eyes can watch everything, but you have a particular state in front of your eyes. You see, you wear these goggles. What do they put in front of your eyes? A particular state. That state might be, chromatic. That state might be red, yellow. That state might be unifocal, bifocal. All of these things are states. And whatever is a state will prevent you from direct observation. If you are happy, happiness is a state. If you are happy, you cannot observe. If you are sad, you cannot observe. If you are observant, again you cannot observe, because even being observant is a state. The one who is trying to observe will always fail to observe, because he has given value to a particular state. What is that state? The state of observation. The one who is trying to witness will always fail. Why? Because he has given value to the state of witnessing. Now the mind has got a lease of life. Now the mind has obtained something to hold on to. Now the mind cannot fall down. Now the mind has some support. Every state is mental. It's like this, you want to sleep and you ask, what should I utter while sleeping? Whatever you utter while sleeping will prevent you from sleeping. It doesn't matter whether you are uttering the name of Paramatma. It doesn't matter whether you are uttering the holiest verses. It doesn't matter whether you are uttering the name of your beloved. Because if you are uttering something, it shows that the mind is still active. And if you are still active, how will you sleep? To sleep, you need freedom from all states. All states. Even if you are in the state of remembering that you are sleeping and you are constantly thinking or saying, I am sleeping, I am sleeping, I am sleeping, would you be able to sleep? So you need freedom even from the state of sleeping. Then you are asleep.